Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Nest of Guidance. Welcome back to Nest of Guidance. I am Robin, and I really just wanted to sit down and film some sort of reading today. I have had a lot of insights come through the last few weeks, and when I sat down to film, the message that I heard from Spirit was a message of encouragement. So if you feel like you are going through it right now, if you feel like you thought that the year of the horse of fire would be blazing for you and it's more of an ember right now, then this message is for you. I'm hearing hang tight. And I'm actually going to start with a spirit animal message that I received for the year of the fire horse before I get into any cards, because it might help bring some clarity to what you're experiencing with this year of fire horse that started on February 17th, which is the visual that I saw was the fire horse, the horse of fire, charging forward but then stopping for water. So it's like speed forward, stop for water. Speed forward, stop for water. So this momentum, this motivation, this charge forward, this ambition, this passionate, fiery energy that we've been tuning into right now since the dawn of that new year on February 17th with the year of the fire horse is not just a continuous burn of ongoing energy. It's like even the fire horse still needs to stop for water. So if you feel like you're in a season right now or in a moment where you are needing to stop for water, allow yourself that time of rest, because it will refuel you to charge forward even more into and on through this year of the fire horse. So I'm going to actually go into the Poesis Oracle. I just picked this up for myself. Wow. And cards just fell forward already for us to see what you are maybe needing to escape from or escape into or be encouraged for. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards from the Poesis card fell forward. And no wonder if you're feeling kind of disjointed, because these cards are all like, it's interesting. I'm going to start with these two, because these are the first two that fell forward. And I might have to like cleverly censor some of these cards. But we start with the escape card, and when we're faced with this energy of the unknown, the energy of stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, it kind of makes us want to just escape. This is also coming through as like escaping the matrix right now. So you might be feeling triggers or emotions or thoughts coming up as you break through into this new passion energy where you just want to escape the matrix of your old life and maybe seek oasis as well, but you're already en route to escaping the mainframe. I'm hearing whatever the mainframe is for you in your life that has kind of kept you in that old state of being, you're already en route. And this is giving me the 6 of Swords energy, which is all about transition and transmuting your thoughts to transition. And then we also have here the unknown. So it's like you break through the matrix and the mainframe of your life, and then you enter into the wormhole of the unknown. And I'm hearing some of us are being called right now to jump into the unknown, to really just embrace it, be it, feel it, see it, experience it fully. I feel like once you dip your toe into there, then it's just going to pull you in, and then you're going to be in those new transformative horizons. And this is also, this is a pop culture reference coming through. So this might speak to some of you, and to some of you, you might not even know what I'm talking about, but this is very much Truman Show energy. If you guys have seen that Jim Carrey movie, of where you think you're in a reality that is real, and then you break through the barrier, because this is really reminding me of when he's like on that boat sailing towards the edge of the show, and it like hits, and then he breaks through into the unknown, and the unknown, 444, you are safe and supported on this journey. You are safe and supported, surrounded by 10,000 angels, and miracles are happening before your eyes as you break through the barrier of what you thought was real, and you come into the unknown, which is actually the true reality. And this process can kind of be chaotic. It can feel chaotic. It can make you have chaotic thoughts, chaotic emotions. I'm hearing like feeling instability come forward right now, even as I'm looking out my window, which is behind me, or in front of me, I guess. It's a very, very windy day today. So the winds of change are happening for us as we break through into the unknown. It can feel chaotic because you're literally leaving everything behind that you have ever known. And that can feel quite chaotic. But there's this one oracle card from a different deck that it says divine chaos. So even divine chaos is divine. So you'll find like magic in the mess. You'll find magic in the madness, I'm hearing, of the chaos that might be surrounding you right now, because you're breaking through that fourth wall. And then to just allow yourself to express and experience this new reality, this potential, this chaos. I'm hearing like this chaos is going to sort itself out. It's going to sort itself out. Eventually, these people, these beings are going to like detangle from each other, and they're all going to be whole and complete and individual. But it's just like, I'm hearing like the more you struggle against it, the more you try to escape it and express the blooming that is happening for you. Because I'm hearing like this palm tree is like plastic, fake, like lawn ornament, like palm tree. It's a set piece in the Truman Show. Whereas these are real flowers that are blooming from authentic expression of within, which is why you see the skeleton, right? And I believe that's like an orchid flower at the womb, because true authentic expression blooms true beauty, true authentic experience. And then again, as you experience and express the truth and the realness of the escape of the Truman Show and what was thought to be real into the unknown, which is what's real, there might be a lot of noise coming through, a lot of distortions is how this is coming through. And it's like, if you choose to tune into the noise that has been distracting you, that has been stealing your energy, that has been pulling you off path, then you might stay in this chaos. Because if you look at this like black cloud, it's like, doesn't this kind of look like that's what's causing the chaos? Is the noise, as opposed to the expression, which allows you to come to a state of stillness and wish for the reality that you want for. And this is like a restful energy. So you're coming through the noise into the energy of being able to wish and have that divine clarity. You're going from the noise to the peace and the calm and the reality. You're going from what was thought to be real but is actually fake to the truth of divine alignment. And I'm hearing your reflection, your true reflection, is coming into clarity right now as you release the old and escape the false mainframe. Come into the unknown, which is where the real truth lies. And then see everything as divine and wish on that clarity and expansion that you're seeing. So that is what Poesis wanted to say. So I'm also going to go into my Light Seers Tarot. And this is also a message of trusting in divine timing. And I've had a message come through with timing recently as well, which is that the future is now. It was simply the future is now, because the present is constantly unfolding into The present is constantly blooming into the future, and the future is constantly unfolding into the present, right? It's one and the same. So it's like, that's why like time feels warped. But when you step into the unknown presence of reality, that's when it's like you break that cycle. The world card showed itself. So you break that cycle and you escape the matrix. And the matrix is just your own thoughts. It's not like this big energy. It is your own thoughts. It is your own perception of how you're perceiving reality. If you're perceiving reality like this, a whole bunch of chaotic noise, then you will stay in the matrix of the thoughts that have always governed your reality. But if you perceive reality as coming through to the unknown, expressing authentically, and coming into the stillness of divine essence, then that will help you escape, again, the wormhole out of the matrix. And then the world card came forward. And the world is you breaking that cycle, you ending that old story. You escaped the Truman Show. You've escaped the old reality that was fake, that no longer resonates, that no longer feels true or aligned for you. And you're free. And you're abundant. That rainbow is a sign from God and Goddess that miracles and blessings are happening are for you. So it's time to make a wish, because this new chapter, this new cycle, this new story that you're stepping into is all of that. Whatever that feels like for you, whatever that brings to mind for wishing, it is all of that, is what Spirit says. So let's see what other... Ooh. Okay. What other... Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's pull one more. Sorry, cards are very bouncy today. They're jiving with the wind energy outside. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, as I said. Jiving with the wind energy of change. So... Okay, well, I'll honor you, because I did pull you. One more, please. Okay. So, I'm hearing this message of it is time to get real. And that doesn't mean drop your wishes, but it is time to get real with your wishes, because we have here some interesting messages, and there are some lessons within this deck, or these cards that are pulled. So, again, chaotic energy is coming forward for a reason right now, to sort itself out. Triggers always present themselves when they need to be sorted out, right? Not to be ignored, not to be attached to, but to be acknowledged and then felt through and released. And we have, with the chaos, we have the 5 of Pentacles coming forward. And the 5 of Pentacles is feeling like you're... I really hope the Truman Show resonates with people watching this, because it's coming forward a lot right now, but it's like feeling like you're trapped in the Truman Show, feeling like you're trapped in the old reality, old way of being, old life, old level of abundance or prosperity, which might feel more like lack or scarcity, feeling like you're trapped within the energy of health problems potentially. And the 5 of Pentacles is a very easy solution. It's knowing that the key is in reach. I mean, like, if you're already en route, then the key is certainly in reach. But you gotta look up to see that you have that potential. If you're continually focusing on the chaos and the noise, then you're never gonna even lift your head to see that there's a solution in reach. Like literally in reach. Literally in reach. I'm hearing the perfect key is in reach. And I think a part of this is feeling like you're not through, but you are through. The first card was the World. So it's like, if you're standing at the precipice of the unknown and you've already come through to the other side, then don't go back. Don't turn around. Keep moving forward. Keep the faith. You're on the right path, right? So this is why we gotta make those wishes. This is why we gotta make those wishes. Because the stars are aligning for us in our time of need. 555, as I said that. 1555. Change is happening in your favor. It might feel like chaos. It might feel like scarcity. It might feel like noise. But it is happening in your favor so that you can break through the old stories and finally bring in the new energy for yourself with the Page of Wands. This is you catching that baton. This is creativity, passion, expression, inspiration. This is like feeling free enough to dance and move your body in whatever way that suits you. This is a new cycle of routines, of passions, of ambitions, new careers lining up, I'm hearing. Not even like you having to go to them, they like line up for you with the Page of Wands. This is you putting forth that energy and then having it come through because you've realized that you took the chance on the unknown. You let it suck you through the portal. You let it open you up. And now that you've come through the old chapter, you're ready to start the new one. And it's already en route. Just as it was already en route back here, too. Through the escape of the old mainframe. It was already en route. Pages are new beginnings already on the way through. But when we're in this energy of shifting and changing and breaking old mainframes and freeing ourselves from false realities, sometimes more lessons come through, and sometimes that's breaking old thought patterns, right? Sometimes that's detangling ourselves from the chaos of outdated relationships and connections, and sometimes it's freeing ourselves from the noise of our mind. And if you look at this Three of Swords card, there's little dots of energy that are feeding the noise and the chaos right now. So, the only solution for the Three of Swords to heal the heart, to allow yourself to step into the unknown, is to sever the ties. So, primarily, swords are your thoughts, your perceptions, your ideas, and the actions you choose to take based on that thought or perception. So if you're in a energy of lack and scarcity and your thought process is, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I'm always going to be in this state of being locked out, then you're not going to look up, and then you're feeding into that reality physically, because Pentacles is your physical reality. So cut the cord that's feeding the chaos and the noise, and then use it to mend your broken heart and mend the triggers that you're experiencing right now, because look at what it's doing. Look at what it's doing. That is what this energy causes. That is the noise. That is the chaos. And you feel it deep within because you're being asked to shift it, change it for your favor right now. Again, right? It's like you're already en route. You're already en route to the new beginning. You're breaking free of that old mentality, that old way of being, that old everything, which is also scary and daunting, which is why it's like your mind is going to be like, but the comfort zone, but the Truman Show, but all these things that we thought were new and were real, they're actually not. And you're like, yeah, they're not. It's a fake palm tree. But it's like, again, part of the healing of this energy is to express it, right? When triggers come forward for you, when you feel that energy within of when you feel like you need to cry, cry. When you feel like you need to scream and punch a pillow, scream and punch the pillow, because this energy is meant to be expressed in a healthy way. And when you allow yourself to acknowledge it and express it in a healthy way, and then just allow it to flow through you, that's what severs the ties and heals the heart. And also heals the mind, is, again, swords are your mind, your ego. And then through that, as you go through that process, the King of Swords comes forward. Last of the Lightseers cards here. Because now that you've gone through the process, now that you've escaped the old false reality, now that you've decided to take a leap of faith into the unknown, you detangled the noise, you expressed you detangled the chaos, you expressed what you needed to for yourself, you released and silenced the noise, and you are starting to see yourself more clearly. Then you start to gain this clearer perception, this higher mainframe of thought, where the experiences are no longer chaotic noise, but they're your truth. Because you've lived through it, you grew through it, you healed through it. I'm hearing because you escaped. You were able to see all of it from a higher perspective. He is sitting at the top of the mountain, also in the winds of change. His hair is blowing. And you were able to see it from a higher perspective, understand it from a higher perspective, know that the chaos and the noise that you experienced weren't meant to be in your life indefinitely, but they just came forward to show you what needed to be seen so you could surpass it and come back into wholeness of yourself. This is like, what if this energy of chaos is actually like all past versions of yourself that you've been fighting with, and you're actually meant to detangle the chaos to come back into more whole energy of yourself and who you are and who you're meant to be and who you're growing into. And now you have that higher perspective, the truth, logic, and experience, the perfect pairing of intuition, experience, and intellectual energies to form a successful outcome, to create in the unknown the new possibilities that you want to create for yourself. Whew. And then I just felt like pulling one more. And then it's like time to create. And then you look at this. You go from being in chaos, 1, 2, 3, to working in collaboration. Because you've seen things at a higher level and you've come through the other side. And you're coming through the other side because you've allowed yourself to even witness the unknown. You've allowed yourself to express and grow and bloom and be vulnerable. I mean, his skeleton is also showing. And again, you've made that wish. You've made that wish to be free of the old reality and break through to the other side. And now you're here. You entered this realm as soon as you gazed upon it. And now you've freed yourself from the false mainframe. You've freed yourself from the Truman Show. And now it's just wishing and allowing and being, receiving, feeling, giving. Because it's all happening for you. But you had to escape the fake to feel the new, to feel the real. That is where I'm going to leave this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it did give you some encouragement. I hope that you know that you are escaping the old mainframe and that you feel encouraged by that as well. Know that you are on the right path. Know that it is all happening for you and that change is happening in your favor and that the time is now and the future is now. And to stop for water when you need it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you in my next reading. Please subscribe if you want to stay connected and become a birdie in the nest of guidance. Please like this video and reading if it resonated for you. Leave a comment if you feel so inclined, and I will see you in my next reading. Namaste.